Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day weekend, and if it's Memorial Day, I hope you're not watching this video. I hope you're having fun. Otherwise, like I mentioned on Monday, I wanted to make a video for you to continue to keep you up to speed on the writing of your research paper, and specifically to talk to you about writing your outlines. What I would like is, by the time we meet again in June, I would like for you to have your thesis statements and your outlines posted to the course website. And what I've done is, under the threaded discussion for week 4, I've added an extra thread. It's the thesis statement thread, and you'll notice in your grade book that there are some points assigned for your thesis statement. So posting your thesis statement on the thread will give me a chance to grade it and give you those points. Like I mentioned also, I'd like for you to read each other's thesis statements and perhaps offer some tips or insights and help each other refine your thesis statements. Those of you who showed up in class on Monday, we got a lot of really good work done, so I hope that's got you prepared for this next step. What I've also done is, under week 5 for the threaded discussions, I should say, I've added your research paper outline. So you can, once you have that written, you can post it there, and I won't be grading that for a while. I think after we meet in class, I'll take a look at those. Or I should say, I'm going to grade them, but I will take a look at them as the week goes by, and see if I can offer some input. And like with the thesis statement, I'd like you to also read each other's outlines and see if you can help your classmates. So pause the video whenever you need to, because I'm going to be referring to some documents on the website, and I want you to have a chance to, first of all, open them, and then as we talk, I want you to have a chance to click to the proper document and follow along. So the first one is under week 4, and it's under slideshows, and you'll see that there are 2 of them there. One is creating an effective thesis statement, the other one is developing an outline. So I'd like you to open that one. And then under doc sharing, if you go to the pull down menu, you'll see a tab that says outlines. Click go, and you'll see 4 outlines. I only want you to open 3, and those would be the first 3: the sample topic outline, and then the same sample topic outline 2 and sample outline 3. You can look at the 4th one on your own, but I want you to open those first 3, so we can talk about them. I actually attempted to make this video once already, and I was going through every single slide of the PowerPoint slideshow. It was taking a very long time. So what I'd like to do is just encourage you on your own to read through each of the slides individually, and you know, if you would like that much in-depth coverage, you can do that. But I'm going to skim through some of these slides. I'm not going to try to go through all of them. There are 23. I think really what I want to do is touch on some important parts of writing your outline, some mistakes to avoid, and refer to the 3 samples for object lessons, and then that'll be the end. I don't want to make the video very long. So if you open up the slideshow and click on the 2nd slide, you'll see a brief description, so some bulleted items there on what an outline is. But there's a kind of central idea here, and that is that an outline gives you a visual and conceptual design of your writing. If you look at an outline, for example, click on the first outline, sample topic outline, and you'll see that the thesis statement says, with the right training, women can pump iron to build strength. So you can imagine this author is, first of all, wanting to convince women that they can build strength by using weights, whether they're free weights or machines. And so how would the author go about doing that? Well, you can quickly see just by looking at the outline which direction the author's going. The first item is avoidance of massive muscle development. And what's interesting about starting with that is that if any woman ever had an objection to weight training, it might be this. Maybe the notion that if she were to pump iron, she would develop big, bulky muscles like men. So to kind of chop that off at the very beginning, to dispel that myth at the very beginning, paves the way for the reader to then accept whatever else the author wants to talk about in developing a weight training program. So, if you look at the outline, you can see that that's what the writer is doing. First topic, avoidance of massive muscle development, and 2 reasons why that isn't likely to happen. And then topic number 2 is the safe use of weights. And here the author's talking about the free weights and the weight machines, how to do that properly. And then 3 and 4 get into more individualized programs for people based on certain characteristics. Topic 3 talks about the weight, age, and physical condition of the woman. Section 4 talks about refines it even more by talking about very specific people who have weight programs and how they've modified them. The author is going to talk about their personal weight training program, a car crash victims program, and then maybe a physical therapist's program for someone. So back to the slideshow. Slide 3 talks about the purpose of writing an outline. And read through the list. There's 6 items there, but generally it's just to help you organize your ideas and to show the logic and organization of your paper. It's not really a document that a reader is supposed to see. It is a tool for you as a writer to help you get your thoughts together and keep yourself on track. A lot of times when students sit down and just begin writing a paper, they find that from time to time they may wander off the topic. They may talk about things that aren't really related to the topic. If you can brainstorm and organize your ideas to begin with, it gives you, you can think of them as milestones, sort of landmarks to let you know when to move from one idea to the next, how much to develop an idea, and then move on to the next one. And along those lines, I want you to take a look at the sample outline number 2. The thesis statement says, microcomputer programs can have a positive effect on students' writing if both the potentials and limitations of the programs are understood. Now here's the thing that's interesting about this outline. You have 2 main categories. The first one is major steps in the writing process, and the second one is writing programs for the microcomputer. Okay, those are kind of dated terms, but you know that they're talking about the PC. Look how small